Bro, you mean to tell me that this man drops Jupiter-sized nuts, runs up on one of the gunmen behind his back, disarms the man, absolutely saved more lives in his heroic actions, and the internet got the nerve to come out here and say he's complicit, coming up with all these long list of reasons of why he didn't take the shooter out. Bruh. Y'all motherfucking serious, bruh? Y'all motherfucking serious, dog. Minimizing the fact that this man stuck his whole neck out, stuck his life out, right? Potentially taking himself away from his own family. Bruh, he got popped twice in the process.
Still, he's in the hospital and we don't know exactly what's going inside. But they said the doctor, he's very okay. And next 2 hours, they let us to go in and see Ahmed because he's still inside and he do the operation. But we hope he will be fine. He's a hero, 100%. He's a hero because what we see on the social media, he's 100% hero.
To his shoulder?
Yeah, he have 2 shots, one in his arm here and one in his hand.
And have you been able to talk to him today?
No, because I come when I see what's happening, and I come here to see him. But they said he's not allowed to go inside because he have to make an operation, whatever. I'm still waiting to see him.
Well, there you go, some first-hand accounts. So that man was called Mustafa. He's the cousin of the man in the white shirt there who tackled one of the gunmen and then turned his own weapon on him to keep him on the ground for a brief few seconds and forced him to scamper off. This man has saved lives. Let's not make any mistake about this. He disarmed one of the gunmen, as you can see there, who was firing in another direction. Look at him. He's come up behind him, grabbed him round the neck, used all of his weight as best as possible, tried to get him to the ground, but he's taken his weapon off him and turned it back on the gunman. Now, the hero, confirmed by Mustafa, is Ahmed Al-Ahmed, 43-year-old, married father of 2. He owns a fruit shop in Sutherland, in Sydney Shire. No experience with guns, his cousin told us, was just walking past, and as a result, he's copped 2 bullets in the arm from one of the other gunmen who was perched up at a high position on one of the concrete bridges down there at the beach. Mustafa's saying he'll think he'll be okay. He's having surgery in the next 2 hours. There's poor Ahmed Al-Ahmed, who's paid the price for his heroism, but no doubt saved many other lives. A fruit shop owner walking by who's just done the right thing.
مريت بمرحلة الله بيعلم.
والحمد لله وبس.
الحمد لله على كل شيء.
أيوة هاي أحسن شيء.
كتر الله سعيكم يا شباب. Yeah. I'm sorry.
مو حكيت معه.
يا فندم الكبدي دعينا يا ايام.
حكينا معه.
الله يطولنا بعمرك وان شاء الله عرضي ان شاء الله.
وحج غسان الفردوس بيسلم
حج غسان على راسي، الله يطولنا بعمرك يا حاج غسان وكتر الله سعيكم. وايش بدي اقول لكم والله العظيم.
لا تقول شيء يا خالتي، هلا انت لازم
انتم بالقلب. دعونا
الله يشفيك
دعونا بالشفاء، دعونا الله ييسر علينا ويطلعنا من المحنه.
امين ان شاء الله، الله كريم.
سلمنا على بشر.
And everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, man, but the fact that there's so many people out here criticizing this man, ridiculing this man, trying to say he's complicit in other lives being taken because he didn't take the gunman's life. Come on, bro. This is Australia at that, dog. This is Australia, bro. Dog is a 43-year-old fruit stand worker, father of 2. Decided to risk his own life, potentially take himself away from his family to save the lives of others. And people got the nerve to come up here and flame this man for believing, he's Muslim. It's the religious practice not to take another life or some bullshit. Or, how about this? Here's a plausible reason. He didn't know how to use the gun. You ever think about that? He didn't know how to use the gun. This is Australia. Them gun restrictions they got over there, them gun laws, bro. As a private citizen, it's illegal to have guns. So more than likely, not a damn person out there know the first thing to how to manipulate a weapon. In the heat of the moment, adrenaline up, now you asking this man to manipulate this weapon? Bro, what if he pulled the trigger and it's locked? It's not, he don't know what to do. Or You don't know what's going to happen if he had taken bro out. I mean, we would think that Australia would have his back. The judicial system would have his back had he taken that man out by putting rounds in his back. But hey, you just don't know, bro. You just don't know. Imagine the impact that would have had on him, his life, his family, society in general if the judicial system sent him away for saving people's lives by putting rounds in a dude's back walking away. You know, that's a no-no. You feel me? That's prior law enforcement experience, dog. Right? You know, one could articulate the fact that, you know, his son was a few yards away where he was able to get another weapon and start putting more rounds out, man. But you can't predict the future. You just don't know, man. You know, with my prior law enforcement brain, man, if you have reason to believe that this person is going to continue being a threat to other people's lives, that's cause for taking bro out, man. But he's a regular dude. He don't fucking know that. And I'm just coming up with reasons. At the end of the day, he did what he did. He absolutely saved lives in the process. And for any motherfucker to come out here and backseat quarterback saying he should have did this, he should have did that, or why didn't he take bro out, man? Kick rocks. Kick rocks. 99% of y'all wouldn't have the nuts to do what he did, especially over there in Australia, dog. They're not used to no shit like this, bro. Right? Which is a whole nother conversation, man, because like this part about it got me the most tight about the actual shooting taking place, because I got to keep it a bean, dog. You get desensitized to these mass shootings, these acts of terrorism, because the world is so wicked, right? You know, it's most surprising that it happened over there in Australia. You know what I'm saying? If it happened over here in America, bro, it's just another day, which is sad to say because it's another day. If, matter of fact, we had another mass shooting in America at Brown University where lives got taken.
Hands. Everybody get your hands. Hands. Just keep your hands up for us. Obviously there's something going on. We're here to help you. Just listen to what we have to say, okay? All right, breathe. Anybody hurt? No? All right, just listen to our commands. We will get you out of here safely.
But bro, this man is a hero through and through. And for anybody to take that shit away from him, dog, y'all can go to hell, boy. You know what I'm saying? Bro in the hospital getting sewed back up because he took 2 rounds from the shooter's son, which is crazy, dog. It was a father and son duo, right? Father and son had the nerve to come out here and wreak havoc on innocent lives like that, dog. Like, for whatever retarded reason it is, you know what I'm saying? Some Islamic extremist bullshit, dog. And that's what we're not gonna do either, dog. I seen all the wicked propaganda all over social media trying to generalize all Muslims as wicked, bro. We're not gonna do that. You can't do that. That's not fair. Right? You can't allow the acts of a few to define entire groups. Right? It's illogical, it's retarded, and it's not fair, and it's dangerous. Another reason why we deal with the shit we deal with today, man, whether it be Muslims, whether it be cops, whether it be whites, whether it be blacks, you got acts of a few of any demographic out here making a group look crazy. Now all of a sudden, you know, all Muslims are terrorists, bro, and that's an absolute crock of shit. Clearly, when from what it says, Ahmed is Muslim.
نتنياهو قال الآتي: شاهدت مقطع فيديو لرجل يهودي يهاجم أحد القتلة وينتزع السلاح منه وينقذ أرواحا لا يعلمها إلا الله. بالنسبة لنتنياهو من أنقذ الأرواح هو رجل يهودي. هل من الممكن أن تعرفنا على من أنقذ الأرواح؟
أحمد بيكون هو أسترالي الجنسية من أصول سورية من مدينة إدلب من قرية النيراب. اسمه الكامل أحمد فاتح الأحمد. هو لا يعلم، لا يستهدف يهود ولا يستهدف، هو اللي شافه إنسان مسلح وعم يطلق الناس على المارة. لما شاف الناس عم تموت وناس عم تتقوى عم تنضرب برصاص، ما يعني هو ما اجى منه يتحمل انه مثلا يشوف الناس عم تموت. هو عمل إنساني ما أكثر ما يكون عمل أي شيء ثاني يعني. ويعني اي انسان شريف ومواطن لما بيشوف هالشيء هذا اكيد ما، وفي انه يعرف قادر انه يوقف الموت، ما راح ما راح يقصر.
Right, so if anybody out here trying to demonize all Muslims, dog, y'all can kick rocks. You know what I mean? Y'all just perpetuating the problem, man. This should just, one would think, yet again, I'm a broken record. When like this happens, it should bring all the positivity together, target the demons, and get rid of the demons, hold demons accountable, bro. But social media, bro, just the demons be out. The demons be out. You mean to tell me that y'all here trying to clown, bro, for what he did, dog? Trying to say he's somehow responsible for people's lives, dog? Come on, man. Come on. Like I said, y'all don't know what the hell y'all would have did, bro. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all would have did, man. The majority of y'all wouldn't have the nuts to do that. And the majority of y'all don't know shit about weapons, right? Especially over there in Australia, dog. Which brings me to a whole different conversation, man. All of y'all that are anti-guns, right? You know what I mean? How y'all think about this now? What are y'all thoughts about being anti-guns now? Where if you would have had Samaritans that were confident in their skills with a weapon, who had been trained, who had the references, who had the requirements to pass certain gun laws to carry and conceal, bruh. Imagine the comfort that would have given innocent bystanders when they see multiple people coming out their holster trying to take down the threat.
Там же полицейские.
Кто? Какие полицейские, нахуй? Там... Вон полицейский.
Ivan.
Так чувствую.
Get on the ground!
But everybody want to cry, he didn't kill him, bitch. Australia don't know shit about guns. Guns are illegal. They're banned for citizens, right? You can only have a fucking gun out there if you law enforcement, some law enforcement, a farmer or a hunter, or, you know what I'm saying? As an innocent bystander for self-defense, So y'all thinking that bro knows anything about how to manipulate a weapon? And even if he did, you don't know what's going across that man's mind, dog. It takes a certain type to take another person's life, regardless of circumstance, right? Even law enforcement has issues with that, man. But, from the beginning, it's put in your head that, it might come to this at some point in your career. So you're somewhat prepared for that type of an encounter, man. A regular person on the street ain't ready for that. You feel me? All he thought was, hey, bro shooting, I got to get at him. And hell, he might have tried to pull the trigger, didn't work. Now what he's supposed to do, right? Sat back and got plugged twice. Ahmed, he's a dog. He's a hero. He's a force to be reckoned with, right? And that's the type of things we need to empower, celebrate, congratulate, especially with the stigma that men be getting today when you got the epitome of what it is to be a man, to go out here and protect, go out here and put your life on the line to save others. Right? It does wonders for masculinity. It does wonders for femininity. It does wonders for traditional roles. It does wonders for the ass backwardness that society is in to bring it back to where it needs to be when you see a man doing what a man's supposed to do. Not saying every man out here should be doing it, bro. But, the way the world is going, the way the world's headed, hell, the way the world is, you wouldn't expect a man to come out here and put his life on the line like that when you see old girl getting stabbed up on the train with men just sitting by watching it happen. Bro, we can come up with examples all day and every day, man. Salute to Ahmed. You a dog. You a hero. You a role model. You inspiring other men. It's tough.